Hi, my name is Duckwing, and I'm a professional YouTuber, and I'm from Yellow River Park. Welcome to my 146 exercise training video. On your marks, get set, go! Let's start. The multi-purpose trail is on your left. There comes the trees with the white flowers. There comes the green, blue, and orange playground. And there comes the white flower and some orange rocks. Another of the golden flowers come in. I'm preparing to walk with a small pair of yellow flowers behind the green tree. There comes the starting trail with the picnic table around. I want to keep walking and continue as you get more from the multi-purpose trail at Yellow River Park. It's hot and sunny today. It's really hot and it works good for the exercise. I want to continue working around, so keep working. On your left, there comes a big wheat and a set of green trees. There's another pair of rocks and a piece of sand. I want to keep working. There comes another sun and the big wheat. I want to keep working around as I want to be alive. Here comes a bigger house entity, and there comes the old house housing lot. I want to keep walking around, and there comes the big sign. This is the Mount Free Zone. This is a tobacco-free park. Another of the white flower come in and walk with the direction. It's really cool, warm. It's hot outside. Let's keep working around. So there comes the bird flying around. There comes the pathway. Another white flower is in. There comes several of the sun. Another of the white flowers. The sand is in. There comes the big tree and a big green wheat tree going around. I want to continue working, so I want to go toward the right side. I want to continue working. Here comes the big tree all around. Here comes the trailway. It's on the right side. Right on the right. Here's the sign. Now the mile free zone. Oh, there comes the sand and allowing your grass to grow. Oh, encourage that playing golf course and farm for networks. Support ecosystem by increasing wildlife habitat. Promote sustainable landscape, reduce erosion, reduce our carbon footprint. There goes the right side. There goes the white flower. I want to keep working with some big rocks. Let's go on to the right. I want to continue working. And there's the big bridge working around. Caution, slippery when wet or icy. There comes the nest inside. Let's go see the big bridge. I want to work around. There comes the set of rocks. Warning, danger. There's the big lake going around. I want to continue going around to the rock. Right. There comes the big tree. I want to keep working around with some corn hauling in the squirrel who goes around. There comes the mile sign. across the right. I want to keep working around. There come some bigger tree going on top. Here comes the biking area. There comes the white flower. Here, I want to go on the left. I want to keep working around. Oh, and there comes the tree. He's and going across the big bridge. I want to work around and be careful of the bigger bridges. Slow. Another caution sign appears. Slippery when wet or icy. There comes another acorn, and there comes the big lake. Here comes the green plants. Yes. Yes. I want to go around and work on with the big lake. I want to go over the big lake. Hi. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good. How are you? I'm doing great. There comes the logs with the river, with some rocks behind. More rocks are within the river. I want to go around. On, oh, oh. Here comes another set up bridges. We're going back. Check with the bridge. I want to continue going back to the multi-purpose trail. There are some rocks behind. They met the first time around. And oh, there's some trash cans and more. I want to keep working. There comes the big tree. There comes the bigger rock behind. There comes a big dog coming around on the trail. I want to work around. Let's see the dogs going across. We can explore more of the trail. There's some crossing sign. I want to continue working on your left side. There comes some acorns. There's the big log. I want to continue working around. Caution. There comes more bridges. Yes, it's across. Here comes the bigger logs and the set of acorns going around. Caution. Slippery when wet or icy. I want to continue to going to walk for the pathway trail. There's the acorns and a set of white leaves. There's a set of green trees going around. There's the big log. I want to work with some sand and a pair of green trees. There comes another pathway, the orange flowway path, which is made of sand and soil. Trail interaction ahead. Intersection ahead. Let's go the way to the biking. More of the rocks behind. There's some green trees and a small pair of logs. There comes another corn. I want to keep working. There goes more of the signs. There's another set of logs and orange rocks behind. I want to keep working around. There comes the other pair of logs. There's another set of trees from behind. There's another corn and orange leaves. I want to keep working. And there come a pair of big logs. I want to continue working around. Oh, here's some of the big legs and some of the logs going around. And I want to continue as I prepare for more of the logs and small trees behind from the lake. I want to continue working. There's some green trees that were left standing, and there comes a pair of white leaves. I want to keep working. Another set of white flowers are in. I want to go around. There comes some water, and there's some sand behind. Let's keep working with the log which are standing in. I want to keep up with the white rock. There's another pair of logs standing from behind. There's the big river. Another flower. Caution and go back. Heck, heck. Let's go back and wait to see if there's more of the trail behind. Let's be in trouble, in danger. Let's keep working around. I want to return. I want to keep going around. There's some logs from behind. I want to keep working on the right. There are some green trees. There's a big wheat. There's another of the orange tree. Let's go back to another log. A man's left standing within the rock from behind. Let's be another explorer. There comes another. There are big logs from behind. Here come the big logs. I want to continue working around. Oh, and there's some sun that emits behind the grasses. Let's have the acorns. I want to continue working from the right side. So, there's some of the sand and left behind. There comes the big tree. There comes some acorns. I want to continue working with some signage. There's another pair of logs going up. And now I'm preparing to return back. Here's some sun and going back to the road trail that was left behind. I want to keep working, and there's some of the logs left behind. I want to go back within the breeze. I want to keep working. Caution, slippery when wet or on. Let's see. Here's some bird falling and another pair of white flowers just went behind. Let's go back. There's some river going around, and there's two signs. Another log appears from behind. I want to keep working with some acorns and another pair of trees. I want to go behind the left side, another pair of green trees up here, and there's some logging. Let's go back home, and I'm returning to its old home. I'm preparing to return. There comes the big leaves, and there's another log standing behind. And there's another of the big sign. Here comes the biking equipment, and I want to go back to the left side to make sure I want to return back to the being in reverse. I want to keep going with more. If the white flowers come back to the beginning now, so let's tune in so we can end the trail as we can make it. So be careful of the danger with more horns. Then tomorrow there comes the next park. Let me go there. There's the river going around. I want to keep working, so I'm going back to the trail from behind. So I want to go behind the inside, and there comes more of the leaves. There's another of the yellow flowers, and there's the trash can left behind. There's some water emitting from behind. There comes the green tree. He's the orange leaves. I want to continue returning into it. So, hi. How are you doing? Great. It's nice to meet him the first time. I'm going back home first in the way around. So there are birds going across the sky. There's another pair of rocks standing. I want to keep working as we can get yellow flowers behind. There's another pair of logs. I want to keep working around. There's some orange. It's the small log appears with leaving the trail. Now I am soon leaving the multi-purpose trail. I am preparing to return home. I want to keep working. I want to continue working out. So I'm returning to the multi-purpose trail. I want to keep looking, returning into the old house we can make for. There comes the big trees. As I continue looking, there's the yellow flower standing from behind along with the logs. I want to continue working, and there's another set of logs. I want to keep going from another growing grasses from behind. And let's return home so I can make the time to go back within the end zone of the big trails. There's the big log at it again. So I'm returning, and there's a little bit of wind going across the trees. There are no clouds behind the sky. There's some of the logs. I want to come back home soon as I prepare to keep walking There comes another trash can and, and a big box. Another of the big logs. I wish I want to go back home nearby. Going to the left side, I thought they were returning home first. So I want to keep working around. And there's the dog going. I want to keep it alive. So let's train them for the dog. I want to keep them around. And there's the big sun. So let's keep moving around. Let's see the dogs. Hi. Great. How are you doing? There's another pair of big rocks standing. I want to go around and come back home as soon as I want to prepare walking around. And let's get back to the small sandy parts. And there's another leaf I want to work and deal around. And there's the big rock, the big road, and the tree that was behind. I want to continue going around with some white rocks from behind. Let's go back. Hi, how are you? Great. It's nice to meet her the first time. Now, I'm preparing to go back home as I take back to the housing. Let's visit them soon. Let's get some big orange leaves. There's a small bear wind. Hi, how are you doing? Great. Nice to meet them. There's a small acorn. I want to go back as I want to be home first, sooner than usual. Let's get some logging. I want to keep them. The bee is still around. Let's chase the bee. There's the small log. I want to keep working them around. Let's go inside. There's a small pair of leaves. I want to continue. There's a small old leaf with acorns hang over the tree. I want to go around. I want to continue working around. Um, let's walk back home. Oh, I want to keep working. Hi. How are you doing? Great. How are you doing? It's nice that they were go back home. And there comes the trash can. That's the end of the trailway. Another log is in. I'm returning home first. First, here's another pair of big trees from behind. I want to keep working around. There's another pair of trash can. Another pair of green leaves up here. I want to work the way around on the right side as I want to keep working as I want to go home. There's another pair of logs. Logs. Yeah. You go home. Oh. Let's be home sooner than expected. Yeah. Let's go to the trees so I'll be home sooner than usual. Oh, there's the big sunlight that emitted. There's another pair of green trees. So I'm visiting it back. I want to continue going around. There's another pair of trash cans. As I'm preparing to go, there comes another of the big logs. As I keep working them around, So there comes another trash can, and so in order to return them home, so there's a pair of rocks and big leaf to go around. I want to keep working. So let's come with the staff. Uh, there's a baby going around. Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Great. It's great that they're the first time I'm returning home first. I want to keep them with the big logs and some signages. There's another of the logs. There's the big bee going around. There's some acorns and a trash can. And, and I want to go back. I want to keep working around. So as I prepare to come back, there's a small pair of acorns that was from behind. I want to work it back. So here comes the trash can. And as I prepare her to go within the acorns, and we are time to be home, there's another pair of trash can. So there's the continuing sign. There's the big acorn. There, here goes the left side. I want to continue with some greener leaves, and there's some sand, and there's the big sign around. I want to keep working them around. We can make them the first move. I want to go back. I want to go around the time. I'm going back the trail to the left side. I want to keep working around. And there comes the small nest. There comes the dog. I want to keep working them around. So I want to continue. Oh, hi, how are you doing? It's great that they met the first time around. I'm coming back. There's another pair of rocks. I want to continue returning back and made the first move. I want to come around as I prepare to walk. Another corn is in. And hi, how are you doing? Great. They met them the first time. I want to continue returning to the trail away. Let's go back to the playground. Here comes the wind. I want to continue going around. There comes the white flower. I want to continue going around. Let's keep them going around as I prepare to come back the first time. As I prepare to return, there's the car, and there comes the bird flying across the sky. As I prepare to come back home, there's another of the white rocks behind. So for now, bye. Bye. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.